What's good, guys? Welcome back to the video. I'm MixedByJocelin, and today we are outside Signature Studios in North London, owned by the legendary Sean D, and he's gonna give us a tour around. Let's go in and check it out.
Yes.
Yo, bro, what's going on?
What's going on?
We're here.
Welcome.
We'll come through. So this is the space, your entrance point, lobby.
Yep.
Yeah.
The
Loads
studios.
and loads of plaques.
Yeah.
This is Sean D, everyone on the video, if you didn't know already. This is his studio, Signature Studios.
Yeah. Signature Music Group now.
Signature Music Group. So
Yeah.
a bit more than a studio.
Yeah.
Tell me
we
about
just
that.
launched. So we started off as a studio. Recently we just launched a publisher and a label, so we just expanded. And we manage producers, some of which are in the office.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, nice office as well. Glass, so you keep an eye on your empire.
Yep.
Look out on it. I love it. A couple of the guys there. So you've got, I mean, it's very impressive. You've got an immense amount of plaques in this lobby space.
Yeah.
I mean, what's one that really stands out to you? Your favourite one?
Well, I
maybe?
mean, obviously you've got Doja, which is probably it's the only RIA American plaque, which is
amazing.
Cool. And yeah, a couple of these are special to me. I think Body's around here somewhere. Body's in the office.
Oh, okay.
Which was the first drill song to go #1, so that's pretty cool.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, man, they all mean a lot to me in different ways, so yeah.
Great, and I mean, it's an amazing thing to walk in and see every day, like the fruits of the labour.
Yeah,
all
just
your...
inspiring the producers and everyone who walks in here. So.
Yeah, of course, yeah. Oh, well, and yourself as well,
Yeah.
you know, it's a nice reminder.
Yeah.
So, and it's not just one studio here, right? You've got a bunch of studios. Break me down, because some of them we can go into and some of them we can't, right?
Yeah, so we got 7 studios here. We have 2, room C and room A, which are used for sessions. Then I have room D, which is my mixing room. And then we've got a few tenants in B and the final room.
So you lease spaces out?
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
yeah.
Are they for, you know, people part of Signature Music Group, or are they separate?
Everyone's linked to us in some sort of way. But I mean, some of them are under our management, but yeah, they're all kind of part of the team. Like, it's a bit of like a vibe here, you know, where we all work together.
Awesome. Well, which room of yours should we go in first? What should we check out?
I mean, it's only right, probably the main room.
Yeah, let's do it. I'll get the door for
Start
you.
strong.
Very impressive.
Yeah, so this is the main room, Studio C.
You've recently just had this redone, right?
Yeah, so we closed, we've been back open for about a month, but we closed for like 2 months, done a whole refurb of the place.
Amazing.
We've been open coming up to 5 years now, so.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
When's the anniversary?
We'll be in March, I think, is our birthday, so yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Shub's here then.
Yeah.
Let's go around this way so we can talk about some of this gear. So you see you got some PMCs in the wall here. What PMCs are these?
They're the MB2 XBDs. Obviously thanks to Phil at PMC who
Shout out
helps,
Phil.
Yeah, he helped source these, but yeah, we just put them in, man. They're more than enough for the room, so they fill up the room really nicely. I'm a big PMC fan, as you'll see from my mixing room.
Nice.
Yeah.
And then you've got a pair of Genelecs as their near fields.
Yep, so Genelecs, obviously people just like to get a bit more precise on them. Obviously it's good to have your reference monitors in here as well.
Yeah.
And then
And then you've got a couple of bits of gear here. I suppose this is your chain, right? You've got your vocal chain here.
So yeah, so interface, we just use an Apollo, because I just find in a room like this it's good because most people have the software installed, so it's kind of like plug and play for a lot of engineers. And yeah, we've got the classic chain, we've got the 1073 into the Tube Tech, and then we got a C800 in the booth.
Wow, oh, let's go and check out this booth. Let's go in there. So it's a nice big open space as well. You've got a little island here, I love it, it's great.
Yeah.
Lots of places to chill. You could do some big sessions in here.
Yeah, this is the vocal booth, so.
Spoilt in here.
Yeah.
I mean, normally when I do these tours, you can't really move in the vocal booth, but there's 3 of us in here very comfortably.
Yeah.
And then this is the This is the baby. You picked this up when we were out in
that's
LA, right?
Got it from America. And then we've got that Aston Halo just to stop the reflections of the glass.
The glass.
And that's the booth. Man.
This is a vibe though, definitely do. So this room is mostly for recording sessions, right? That's what's happening.
Yeah, it's kind of only recording sessions in here and producer sessions. So.
Awesome. Well, I suppose you can get plenty of space, get the whole entourage in here and that, innit? You know what I mean? A couple of groupies as well.
Yeah.
Wicked. Yeah. This is a very, very cool space. I love it.
Yeah, I mean, and then obviously we've got the island here. This is sort of inspired by me going to LA studios, because you get this sort of island vibe. And it's got the aux set up, so, you know, producer can cook up on here, then you can have another producer cooking up on there, and you know what I mean, really, it's just the vibe. It's really sort of made for producer sessions and recording in this room as much as possible.
What's this? The DBX, this an EQ?
That's an EQ, yeah.
2-channel EQ.
That's a 2-channel EQ,
nice.
Just to tweak on the speakers.
Right.
And it's all pretty simple, but you know what you need for.
And most important for a recording studio, the PlayStation 5.
Yeah.
For the vibes. It's not a proper recording studio unless you've got a PlayStation 5 in it.
That's true.
Nice. Okay, awesome. Very cool space. I love it. It's like, it's everything you need without it being overbearing, right?
Just like super functional and just perfect for what the artists need. Yeah,
and the space, I mean, it's just, you struggle to go to a studio in London and get this much space, right?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, it's great. Let's check out one of the other rooms then.
Cool.
Awesome
space. I'll show you the second recording room
while we're at it,
which is Studio A. So this room is sort of similar to the other room, but we've got the head speakers in here, so it's got the heads in here. So these are actually really nice, especially for this room. They just fill up this room really nicely, and a lot of the producers, they actually prefer to cook in here just because of the cozy vibe of it and the sound you get in here. So
I suppose when you're making beats and stuff like that, you're just kind of cooking up. You don't need like the artist and all their guys and stuff. It's much kind of nicer and a bit, as you said, a bit more cozy.
Yeah.
I like it as well. Nice, very nice decor and that. It's all clean and precise with the LEDs. Everything's panelled up. It's all very well thought out.
Yeah.
And then you're just running into the Apollo again.
Yeah, just simple setup in here, just the Apollo, and I've got a U87 in the booth at the moment.
Okay, so, nice. Let's check out the booth quickly.
Cool.
Put this light on. Oh, again, like super nice size booth as well.
Yeah.
Like really nice size.
I mean,
spoiled for choice.
Yeah, more than enough space for a rapper or two in here. So.
Yeah, it's great. Sounds good as well. Yeah, awesome. Brilliant space. Right, now let's go and check out the main space, your room.
Yeah.
Where it all happens.
Yeah, so Studio D is my mixing room, if I come through. So more time you'll catch me and my guy Owen, who's currently behind the camera.
Shout out Owen.
In this room. So this is where I spend most of my time, either here or the office.
Okay.
And
this is definitely a vibe. This had a bit of an update as well since last time I was here.
Yeah.
It's a lot cleaner.
Yeah, so changed the decor a bit, but yeah, I mean, my setup is, quite sort of streamlined. I use a Lynx converter, Lynx Aurora, and it's got 16 ins and outs. So what I do with that is I use it for my summing, and I'm summing through
the Neve.
Yeah, that's through Rupert Neve. And so
wow.
It's kind of like that's all the outboard sound that I feel like I need in my mix.
Okay.
And then I've got like a device called the Freck tube. So if I feel like I need to run through any extra tubes or give it a bit more sort of warmth, then I can run it through that as well.
Yeah, you spoke about this with me a few times and I'm very tempted to get one.
Yeah, I go through phases. Sometimes I'm using it on mixes more. Sometimes I'm using just like a little bit of parallel on my master even, on my mix bus, sorry. Or sometimes I had a stage where I was using it on my drum bus a lot. I'm always sort of like changing things and developing, so it's like, over what I use.
Yeah. What's needed, but again, very, simplistic, and what is the essentials almost for what your process is, right?
Yeah, I like to just how I like to work is I really just want to listen to the song and do what I think creatively and just I can add to the song. I'm not like, I have to do a million things. Like,
I've got to have this compressor on it.
Yeah, like, I don't just do things for the sake of it. I just really want, and I feel like you can be more creative and make better decisions if you have a more streamlined process, so you can just focus on the sound.
I couldn't agree more. I think that's an essential part of mixing. It's something that can take a while to learn for mix engineers, because they go and they spend all this time learning all these processes, and then they feel like they need to add that to everything, right? But really, what you have achieved with 13 plugins on your vocal chain can probably be done with 4, right? If you're using it in the right way, right? So. And then you've got your 6.2s, very jealous. Definitely want to pair these. And then the Amphions. Right?
I mean, the Amphions I use for referencing, but to be honest, I've been rarely using them. I mainly just mix on the PMCs, and then I do most of my referencing outside of the studio.
Right.
So maybe in my
you've
car
got a really
or my
nice set of like high-end hi-fi speakers in your...
Yeah. So as you saw in the office, when we just finished some M Huncho mixes, I'll just play them in the office for a couple minutes. Because there's no treatment in the office, but they're really nice speakers. And if you think about a normal listener, normally they won't have treatment. No. So, but they might have good speakers, and like there's good speakers now that are not too expensive as well. So it's a great test for a normal listener.
And then obviously the car and stuff. What are the hi-fi speakers you got in there?
They are, what are they again? Oh, that's a good question. I need to double check.
We'll have it on the B-roll and I'll find out. We'll pop it on the screen. that shows he's got so many speakers he doesn't even know the name. But and then obviously, most importantly, you got your window, which is really rare in a music studio. You can actually, a window to the outside, I love that.
I mean, my assistant Owen was telling me every day, I wish we had a studio with a window, so I thought, I need to make this happen, and then this is the result.
Nice size, I love it. So, I mean, with all of these spaces, I can see why you have them, and obviously with all of the other things that you've developed Signature into, it's much more than just Sean D, the mix engineer now. This is a scaled business with multiple outputs to it. But like, what was the initial sort of like idea for this space, and like why did you feel the need to bring it and make it basically?
Well, the initial idea, obviously I've always rented studios my whole life, but just economically, to me, especially in London, the prices you're paying for a small room of a rental, as a business model, it just doesn't make much sense. So
it's like 1,500.
Even more.
For a room half the size of this.
So, I mean, for me, it was always, and it's always been a dream of mine to build like my own studio complex. I've always rented from them. So I managed to get the capital together and build this place. And initially, it was kind of like okay, I'll just run sessions, have a few tenancies and be a mixer. And soon after launching a business, you kind of quickly realize that it's not always the path that you've set your projections out that works. You kind of have to like ebb and flow it and go with what works and learn from your mistakes. And eventually I tried things, some things worked, some things didn't, and the things that worked I'm now doing.
Well, I mean, it's become the hub, one of the hubs of like UK rap, right? In London, which is an awesome thing to be able to get behind, right? I mean, those watching, maybe not from London or wherever, it's pretty much any UK rapper has been through this door at this point, and anyone that's like worth naming anyway. I mean, a lot of like Central C's been here, and D Block Europe, and Clavish, and I mean the list goes on. But it's nice because I feel like nearly every UK rapper who's now successful and built their career has come through the doors at some point or been involved in some way. Connected to Signature in some way, has some sort of like, be it recording here, mixed here, whatever, but had a producer that's part of Signature Music Group work on it. It's awesome. And now you're trying to go global, right? That's the next step.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, we've some of my producers who I manage have signed some deals in LA, and we're just expanding, man. Just trying to, obviously the American market is a big market. So,
Yeah, of course, yeah. And there's a lot more to do out there as well, I think. So, and then you got one more thing which me and you have partnered up on. We can talk about it a little bit. Maybe this would be a good segue to show an ad, but Inside the Sound.
Yeah, so, I mean, where that's come from is obviously I've always done workshops for the last maybe 6-7 years, and I've always tried to share my knowledge and tutorials and things like that. And I know yourself, you've done loads of content and helping other engineers. And
well, it's a big part of my own drive is to knock down the walls and stop the gatekeeping and just show all the information to the world. That's one of my driving forces. So.
Yeah, and then between us, I think just obviously we have this great network, so we thought why not put together a powerhouse of knowledge.
We teamed up and now we're making the hub for all you guys. So if it's not already out by the time this video comes out, it will be very soon, but it's going to be the platform to get all the information you need. If you're a producer, songwriter, engineer, whatever, it's the place to be, and we're working tirelessly on making it the coolest and most informational based platform there is on the internet. So yeah, we'll have a link below, so if it's not out, you can sign up to the newsletter to find out more, or you can sign up to the website today, hopefully, maybe, but we'll see. But yeah, well, 100%. On that note, bit nice announcement there as well for Inside the Sound. Thank you so much for showing us around your space and having this tour. It's an amazing space, and obviously I'm quite lucky now I'm working with you. I get to come down here every now and again and hang out, which is nice. But yeah, I'll let you guys get back to work, I guess, get back mixing. Owen probably wants to drop the camera and get back to whatever he was doing as well. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Make sure you like, subscribe, leave a comment, all that good stuff. Also make sure you check out Inside the Sound, coming very soon, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Safe.